Hello, my name is Jim Biggins. I'm with the Alpha Media Group of Saginaw. That includes radio stations KISS 107.1, 106.3 The Core, 94.5 The Moose, and WSGW AM and FM. And joining me on the screen, Marshall Mannion. Is Matt going to join us too, or no?
No, he is not going to be joining us today.
Okay, all right. Well, then you have to talk twice as much. I just want to let you know
right.
Up front. Okay. The HBA, the Saginaw HBA Parade of Homes is coming up, and this is always a lot of fun. This is for someone like me who is, I am design impaired. Okay, if I didn't have help from somebody like Marshall, my current home would probably look exactly like my first apartment out of college, and that would be terribly embarrassing. Marshall's with Cobblestone Homes, and he's a new home consultant. And can you kind of, first of all, explain what that is exactly?
New home consultant. I am here to listen to you, your home's needs, your family's needs, and we bring those needs to life. That way we help bring that dream to a reality.
This is one of the things I like about Parade of Homes, because what you do, a lot of it is idea generation to fit a person's needs. And over the course of time, for example, my wife and I, we're close to being empty nesters, as are a lot of our friends. And suddenly what you need in a home changes. I no longer need a large room for Nerf gun wars, but more space in my living and dining room for entertaining and guests and family would be great. But pulling that all together and making it work so that once we're in, we love it. That's where Marshall comes in. If somebody was where in the process do you get involved? When people first start looking for a home, or how does this work?
Me and Matt, my partner, are the forefront of Cobblestone. So we're right there in the very beginning, from start all the way through those, I say napkin written dreams, all the way down to the final details of what that home comes before they head off to production, which is the actual building and selection department here at Cobblestone Homes.
That's pretty awesome. When your background with homes, were you on the building side once and came to the design side, or how did things work to end up where you are right now?
That's a great question, Jim. I was actually did a little flipping in my day of homes when I was a lot younger. Became a real estate agent. Worked with Century 21 for years. I've been here at Cobblestone now for a numerous amount of years, but have a little background in both, from building to selling along that direction.
How did you discover that you had an eye for this, or is that something you had to learn, had to study? How does that come about? Because I have zero eye for that.
Definitely something I had to learn, but I've always had a love for working with people, and also homes have always had an interest in my heart. So it's been something near and dear to me for a long time.
I guess that brings me to another question about the process. I guess I was focusing on having the idea and having the eye, but maybe a big part of it is the ear, because you probably have to ask a lot of questions to really help a family sort of narrow down and focus what's really going to work for them.
You are correct. There's a lot of dreams out there, and we try and make all of them come true. But sometimes some things can be difficult to get. But here at Cobblestone, with 20 years of experience, we have a great team here that can usually narrow down and get a great solution, or hey, make something work. So.
Well, let's talk a bit about the Saginaw Parade of Homes for this year too. Now, I assume Cobblestone must have a house or two or three in there.
Yeah, so we're excited for the Fall Parade of Homes coming up here this weekend, October 7th and 8th, the following 14th and 15th. And then midweek, we have a Wednesday night as well. Cobblestone, for this Fall Parade, we actually have 5 homes in the parade. We have a unique blend of homes that we're actually personally going to be having our team attend, that's excited to come out and see the public. But we have a variety of custom ranch homes, twin condos, single family condos, stretching everywhere from Midland, Thomas Township, Freeland, Saginaw Township, and all the way down to Frankenmuth. There's a total of 14 homes in the parade, but we are blessed enough to have 5 of them available to the public this weekend to come out and see our unique craftsmanship.
If you had to brag a little on Cobblestone, what would you say is the reason that you excel at a particular area?
It is our team. Our team is truly a family. We are together probably more here in this office than maybe we are at homes, but we all truly care and really put a big effort into making what we do each and every day not only enjoyable for ourselves, but each and every one of our clients.
just wanted to remind everybody too, you can see the hour times and all that scrolling on the screen. So please take note of that. But with the homes that you have, are there any particular features or things that you think are kind of unique or kind of eye-catching that people might want to keep an eye out for as they make their way through the homes?
Yeah, there is. So we have homes here in the Great Lakes Bay region, like I stated. When you guys come out, there's some really nice features to definitely take a look at. Some very custom fireplace features along that direction. Great big beams and vaulted ceilings, really bringing a large attention. But we're finding that some of these features in the homes, like true walk-in pantries, office areas for people that work at home now more than ever. These are great features coming in. The custom hood vents are very popular now. Slow closing doors and drawers, custom cabinetry throughout the homes. A lot of really unique items to come out and see in new design with, I would say, color patterns, exterior looks along that direction, anything from tiled showers and more. A lot of stuff to come out and take a look at.
Are there particular trends? I mean, a lot of what you mentioned probably kind of falls into that category, but are there particular trends that you're finding people are really looking for right now that they don't have in their existing homes, they really want in that next one?
Yes, I'm going to say there's two of them right off the top of my mind that come to very large attention getters, and I would say it's pantry space. A lot of families are coming to me saying, "Hey, I seen this large walk-in pantry." With our experience of being on HGTV in the past and watching a little bit of ourselves, you're seeing some of these same items come to the Great Lakes Bay region with large walk-in closets, pantry areas, and number one lately has been that home office. With some folks having that opportunity to work from home. How do I get a nice 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom home and still have that main floor office? Has been a great feature for us to learn, but also adapt to and now be able to be the experts in the area on that.
Have you ever been presented with an idea that you thought to yourself, oh my gosh, we've never had a challenge like this before. Where do we start?
My team has some great experience. Mark and Melissa here at Cobblestone have a variety of knowledge, and they can help me hurdle some of those items that I've never seen before. But some of them, I would tell you that luckily enough, my team is strong enough here to where we can actually get some of those answers to those folks out here with our Cobblestone team.
I know too that with the Parade of Homes, you can go to the HBA website as well, but there's an online magazine. Will that be featuring, I don't know if you know this, will that be featuring your homes and some of the other homes?
Yes, there is a online magazine. Our homes will be on there with the addresses, details of the home as well, a beautiful write-up on all of them. Also directions on how to find those homes. We have a website as well that will lead you to our homes in the parade at cobblestonehomes.com. But again, there is a variety of online magazines, and I think there's actually a couple virtual homes this year presented by the Saginaw Parade of Homes HBA as well.
That's pretty awesome because I think for many of us, the only place we get ideas is sometimes kind of borrowing other people's. We don't all have that creative streak to come up with that on our own. So that's a pretty handy thing. I'm going to repeat this a few times, the dates and the times, because I don't know when people are popping in and out, but October 7th and 8th, 14th and 15th, those are Saturdays and Sundays, correct?
Yep, 1 to 5 on those days.
And then the 11th is a Wednesday. So if you're a person who can't get away on weekends, thankfully you got a weekend option, and 5 until 8.
Until 8 p.m. Yep.
Yeah, excellent. Cobblestone Homes. That you said about 20 years in the area that you've been?
Yes, 20 years in business here. Yep, in the Great Lakes Bay region. Very blessed to have that. We're excited about the community coming in. We have a lot of followers that follow our product, people that have lived in our homes looking for upgrades, or maybe they're in the same situation as you, Jim, where they may have to downsize. Coming into our condos now, checking out some of those items. It's been really a blessing with having a great community here in the Great Lakes Bay region.
Yeah. Sometimes I look at it too, not even as downsizing, as much as resizing. If you had 4 bedrooms before, but you're not going to need 4 bedrooms, but man, you wish you had more living room. Sometimes that's just what needs to be done. The different houses that you had, you said 5, you said several were ranches. Can you give me just like a a brief summation, maybe small to large, of what we'll be able to see from
Yeah,
Cobblestone?
that's a great question. Jim, we're going to have homes spanning over 2,200 square foot down to 1,550 some square foot as well throughout this area. We'll have twin homes, which are condos here in Thomas Township that overlook the Apple Mountain Golf Course in this area. We have
Nice.
a large home out in Frankenmuth as well for people to come out and take a look at. Freeland, Michigan, off the Sorrel Road, closer to the high school. We have another larger ranch that way. We're opening up 2 brand new communities in this area as well. We have a Saginaw Township community called Shattuck Farms. That's going to be an exclusive Cobblestone community. We have a nice sized ranch home in there that offers 4 bedrooms. We also have a community out in Midland called Brass Leaf. It's a very modern farmhouse community, but it's a single family condo. You have the condo living where you do not have to take care of the exterior lawn, driveway, snow. You can get rid of that type of stuff, maybe travel a little bit more. But we do have that type of opportunity available in Midland, Freeland, Thomas Township, which we're excited about. And again, that uniqueness of having custom ranch homes in the area to show the public, come out and meet our team. It's a great time to come out and see what's going on out there.
Of all the homes you've been associated with Cobblestone and all the time you've been there, is there one that was a particular favorite and something special about that one that always sticks with you?
Oh, I would tell you there's so many that I've done, but I don't have a particular favorite one.
It's like asking who's your favorite child or something.
Little uniquenesses and styles. And I could say, man, I could nitpick on some of my favorite features, anywhere from fireplace, from like the one behind you, right? Floor to ceiling tile, and maybe uniqueness of modern flair, maybe country style. But man, I tell you, there's just a lot to see. When you're in as many homes as I am, it's really unique to get out there and see what's out there and what can actually be done by the unique craftsmanship of the tradesmen in this area.
When you get done, getting a home ready for a family and the family's moved in, I'm sure you get plenty of reaction. What is it that you find that people are most pleased about having worked with Cobblestone?
That's a great question. I appreciate that, Jim. And I'm going to tell you, it starts from the forefront, meeting with me and my partner, Matt, heading into selections, heading into meeting your lead builder along that area. And we're with you from start to the end, really making that relationship. But it's the process that we do here at Cobblestone, the solutions we have in place along that direction. But that really, really involves everyone, and it kind of creates you to be a family member here at Cobblestone. Even long afterwards, we're still checking on you, heading out, doing our thing along that direction, making sure everyone's still very happy with the product that we put out there for them.
You think about of all the things you purchase in your life, the thing you purchase least frequently for the vast majority of families is their home. For some families, it might be as few as one for a lifetime. For others, it may be many, but even for those with many, it's still not a severe number of purchases. So you really have to get it right. Is there a lot of questions that need to be asked, or how does the process start where you're really able to help a family kind of narrow down what's the perfect fit for them?
That's awesome. The first step is really to come talk to myself. Make sure we're a good fit with you. Make sure we can deliver on what you are looking for along that direction. And Jim, like you said, we have many family members that may build one home with us. I can tell you 4 or 5 of them that have built 2, 3, 4 of them with us, which is exciting for us over a 20-year stretch to say that we've got to build someone their first home, their family home, maybe even, again, resizing like you stated earlier. And those have been fun projects. The first-time builder building that home always has a little bit more questions about what is that process? How are we what do we need to know? Is there a surprise fee? Is there anything like that? And we say, no, you're going to have the Cobblestone guarantee here, guys. Let's go in here together. We'll hold your hand through this process and take the stress out of the build along that direction and make this an easy process throughout the area.
If there was a motto or a slogan by which Cobblestone, kind of sets the tone for their business,
I would tell you it's our slogan, where craftsman meets innovation. We're always innovating with the new homes, with new technology, and valuing what that customer values along that direction. To say, hey, we're going to not only build you one beautiful home, but also a home that's going to save you money every month with your energy, your heating and cooling bills, keeping bugs and everything else out with our installation packages and how we seal our homes off 400% tighter. So,
with all the homes you have, I mean, you and Matt aren't going to be able to be at all the homes all the time, obviously,
correct.
during the course of the parade of homes. But are there times that one or the other or both of you will be at homes in case
Oh yeah,
people want a chance to kind of meet you in person there and ask you some questions?
So my team, from selection coordinators to founders to salesmen like myself, me and Matt, we will be there out every day working Saturday, Sunday. We will be moving around different homes. We know we have certain clients, certain area that we definitely want to see and talk to and reminisce on. So we definitely want to be out there. But me and Matt will be in a home every day throughout the parade, which is great. Come on out and talk to us, meet our team, talk to those selection coordinators, get some ideas, ask us questions about materials. We're here to help you guys, and we look forward to meeting everyone.
Well, I hope too everybody gets to the website first, because with that many homes, you're not going to make that on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. You're going to have to either, and I'm sure for most folks, it's a matter of picking, the ones that most fit their location, whatever. That'll kind of whittle it down a little bit, because seeing 14 homes in 4 hours is pretty much impossible. But you have multiple opportunities. You have the 7th and 8th, you have the 14th, 15th, and midweek on the 11th. So ample opportunity and a lot of opportunity. With as much time as we spend in our homes, first living and in many cases now working, you want it to be right. You want it to be dialed in. You want it to be perfect. You want it to be the sort of thing where it's your house is a member of the family. It fits you as well as you fit in it, and that's, I think, the advantage to coming to see you or your partner, Matt, there at Cobblestone. It is important. Those of us on the amateur side need to know when it's time to turn it over to the professionals. So
yes, we're here to help with all those questions and getting that home from start to finish.
Anything about Cobblestone that I missed out I should have asked you about?
We're just excited about our team being here 20 years in the Great Lakes Bay region, showing you guys our product. Check us out on Facebook, check us out on our web. Come on out this weekend, meet the team, talk to us, ask us questions. But guys, this is a free event put on by Carter Lumber and the sponsors here of the Saginaw Parade of Homes. I think it would be a great event to even get out, see a couple homes. If you drive by, feel free to stop in, say hello to whoever may be there, whether it's a Cobblestone home or there's other builders in the area. It's a great place to meet that builder himself and maybe ask some questions, get some ideas. But again, come on out. It's a free event. It's a lot of fun. And we want to keep this tradition rolling.
It's where the dreaming starts, is when you see what's possible. Because I think a lot of us don't even realize what could it be like until we see it already done. And it's like, oh, now I get it. And then you'll have a conversation with Marshall and get the ball rolling.
That's right.
Marshall,
we'll be around.
Right. Very good. Well, I look forward to it. My wife and I will be out. We'll be looking for that expansive living room and that little bit longer dining room and maybe 1 or 2 less bedrooms than what we got. But I'm sure one of their homes will probably be our inspiration for the next one.
There we go. We're hoping we're everyone's inspiration, but I appreciate your time today.
Thanks so much. I've been speaking with Marshall Mannion, new home consultant with Cobblestone Homes. Very proud to see the work that you guys do, and looking forward to the Parade of Homes. So, all right. Thanks so much, Matt.
Hey, Jim.